Funny Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the Elusive Samurai chapter 43. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and it is getting faster by the second. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, last chapter was fucking hilarious because, the Kikuchi had his battle in the Koshi fortress, and boy, did it end up being his downfall. It was fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And we're at the Shinomiya main camp. You want us to flee because a surprise attack is coming from the mountains behind us? I don't sense anything back there. What made you think that? I'm not sure myself, but thanks to Shinomiya Dono, we've almost beaten the Kikuchi and can't simply move the main camp. Let's discuss it when Shinomiya Dono returns. It's my instinct for escape. If you don't flee, the worst may happen. Woo! This art is gorgeous. What? It's a surprise. Motherfucker, you should listen. It's a surprise attack. Didn't listen. When enemies spring a surprise attack from the rear, roaring at the top of their lungs, few people can maintain their composure. Panic breeds more panic among those who are attacked, so it's common for a smaller force to be able to disperse a far larger one. It's no use, we must flee. There's no recovering from this. Let's see, young lord. And this chapter is titled Military Strategy 1335. Dude, I love that, like, in the midst of this, we're seeing, like, in, like, the title, that, on the title page, that we're seeing, like, all, like, this crossing going on through it, so, like, you can't even see the title, or, like, part of the title. Right, Key? Right, Sam? Yeah. Oh, here's our rematch. Yeah, we're going up against Shogun again. Come here. Oh, come here, Keys. That villain, we couldn't find his body, so I was afraid of this. That battle began at 3 locations. I expected the numbers in the north and south to balance out within a few days, causing troops to move to the decisive fight in the center. My analysis of each force suggested the final battle would occur on the 4th day of combat, so I spent 3 days traversing the mountains. Right, Keys? Ooh. It's not looking good. I also took intelligence on the Kikuchi's secret weapon into account. It would not be decisive, but would serve as an amusing distraction. As everyone concentrated on the Kikuchi's Mikoshi, and Hoshina and Shinomiya divided their forces to deal with that. My force hiding in the mountains suddenly advanced on Shinomiya's main camp for a surprise attack. Dude, this art is fucking everything, Matsui. Chojimaru Dono, this is military strategy. Military strategy. Oh god, you may flit around and beat a minor commander to defend a village, but if you can't read the shifts in a major conflict, you will never achieve any grand aims. You should have learned the art of war from Kusunoki Dono. Unfortunately, you didn't. Now be a good boy and die. Hurry, my lord, they're on foot so they can't follow. Yee. Well done, Shokan. Your stratagem worked perfectly. My lord, I seized this moment to break their defenses. Now we press on to rout Shinomiya. Yes, my lord. Uh-oh. It's not looking good. They're headed the Kikuchi main camp and the they're heading. They're heading through the Shinomiya main camp to get to the army. It's no good. A single gambit by a single warrior reversed the entire course of battle. This is war. This is strategy. Yes, it is. Damn, a surprise attack while I was away. No shit, he tried to tell you. Shinomiya Dono, a rout. It's too late to restore order now. I'm sorry, I should have noticed sooner. Don't be ridiculous. A warrior cannot leave, everything to children. The only concern now is how to manage the defeat. Much like Hoshina's men before, my retainers won't be able to abandon their land. But if they turn and fight, death is certain. Perfect. Stand and fight, Shinomiya scum. We'd rather kill you without a chase. Oh. Dude, this is boss. Oh my god, look at Suzuki come in the clutch. Dude, is that a tree? Dude, did he just hit mofos? He is on a horse, and he has a full fucking tree, and he just, dude, he just hit these mofos with a tree on horseback. Holy shit, that is awesome. Mochizuki Dono? Sorry, but he hit some allies too. Can you help them? I have a message for Shinomiya's fighters from the 3 great generals of the Suwa sect. Flight is one path to victory. I'll buy time for you to retreat to Hoshina's territory. The day will come when Suwa Myojin rises. Live on in expectation of that day. Yes, Suwa Myojin! Thank you. We can bear any humiliation until then. That helps. The words of the 3 great generals carry much weight. Now, lead the enemy to Mochizuki-sama and withdraw. Yes, Lord. Mochizuki-sama was at the north battlefield, so why is he here in the center? As soon as father heard my report, he scoffed and rode out. He scoffed? Yes, the enemy was so lackluster in the center that I worried they might be planning a shocking upset. That was reckless, but I'm thankful. We never have much chance of victory anyway because Yorishige-sama still can't show open opposition. In case of defeat, both Anukai and Tokugawa, there we go, have orders to hide deep in the mountains where Yorishige-sama has prepared supplies and lodging. This was just a preliminary skirmish. Yorishige-sama's goal is to minimize casualties and further unite the Suwa sect. Yorishige Dono's Dude, Yoroshige's fucking smart. Yorishige Dono's intricate calculations are on a different level from Shokan's. Yeah. As for you, young lord, in your devotion to the Suwa sect, you rode day and night, thereby earning the admiration of all here. In the next big battle, we, the people of Shinano, vow to offer you our full cooperation. AKA, my boy gonna lead. He's gonna lead. This is gonna be a real test for Tokiyuki. This is. Dude, Matsui, I really love what you're doing here. This is great. I love this. This is going to really be a test for Tokiyuki. I would say was a quiz. This was a quiz to gain the trust of the people. And yeah, you can make the argument that Tokiyuki has been gaining the trust of the people for a minute. But, like, no, I think this was you know what? This was a test. And we're going into, would you guys say this is like a final exam? Or would you guys say that this is like a quiz? I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that. But I really do like this. I really like the direction we're going in. I love the art. I just keep thinking about maybe it's because of all the shit going on with Kingdom right now. But we're going into a major war in one of the biggest wars in China's history and kingdom. And I really hope what Matsui does, obviously take, inspiration from Japanese war history, but also like mix in a little bit of what we've seen in Kingdom as well, because I would love to see that here too. I would. Especially in terms of some of the skirmishes, in terms of in terms of writing, in terms of like how Shin has been tested, how Moten has been tested, how Kyokai has been really tested, to an extent how Kanki has been tested too. But I'm really curious what you guys thought of this chapter. I really like the direction we're going in here, and like Tokiyuki, I like what Shokan said to Tokiyuki about war and strategy, because Tokiyuki got a reality check here. He's like, this is what war and strategy, like what war looks like. This is what strategy is. I'm gonna have to face that at some point, and I gotta be ready for this. because I gotta lead this fucking army. So I really like that Matsui is really setting this up nicely. And it also makes you wonder if after this next fight, this next war that we're going to deal with, or next skirmish slash battle, if after that we're going to get a time skip, or if we're going to keep going the course. Because I wouldn't mind either one. I actually really like the pacing we're getting here. I do. Because something that's been happening is you guys have noticed that a lot of series have been cut from Shonen Jump, but because of really bad pacing. But something that this series has done that, say, like a Naru has failed to do, has really established, like, and not just Naru, or the Hunters Guild, Red Hood failed to do, is really set a good pacing. And not just that, but like really kept us engaged with good characters and with beautiful art as well. Like when a series does really, like when Matsui, in this case, does gives us really good metaphorical art to accomplish or to accompany really strong writing like this, it really really helps. It does. But and also, of course, the characters are fucking awesome in this manga. But anyways, I'm very curious what you guys think of this chapter. What do you guys think of the pacing? Do you think we're just gonna? Do you think maybe like before the next battle, we're gonna maybe get like a couple of training chapters to prepare? I wouldn't mind that at all. And this is why I kind of compare this to Kingdom and maybe to an extent Rurouni Kenshin in a way. Because usually with those series, you'll have like maybe a couple of chapters to like set up the fight and have like some strategy and shit that I wouldn't mind having for this to set up the next fight and then go into the battle. I'd like to see it from both sides, because something that Matsui has really done well is given us a beautiful yin yang motif and like have with especially with the metaphorical art. So I hope we do get that as well. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive and kick it so I can keep bringing you more Elusive Samurai content. There's a few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'm going to just keep petting my sleepy kitty that is on my lap. I'll be seeing you later. Bye.